I am now sitting in my office at Amar Desh newspaper, surrounded by police and other law enforcing agencies in the ground floor, and we are apprehending that I can be arrested anytime. My crime is to publish a report on Skype conversation between a judge and a third person residing in Brussels outside the country. The judge actually discussed about certain issues relating to an ongoing trial, which is not only unethical, it is also illegal. In fact, this story was first broken by Economist, the famous UK weekly, and they contacted the judge, and then judge accepted that he had in fact discussed about those sensitive issues with outsider, but he issued a rule against Economist not to publish those stories. And then ultimately we got those informations through a source from outside the country. And when we became sanguine that whatever is recorded there and whatever is, all the informations are absolutely true, we decided to publish those in public interest. And subsequently, Economist also published it. So, and after that, the government became absolutely, paranoid about the whole issue, and they tried to, they are now trying to suppress Amar Desh, which they did it once before. I was arrested in 2010, and my newspaper was closed for 1 month. I was behind the bar for more than 10 months. I was taken into remand and tortured by the law enforcing agencies, which is totally illegal. You cannot torture a person under custody, but this government did it. This time also there is possibility that if I get arrested, then they will take me on remand, and then there is possibility of torture again. Last time I was lucky to come out of the jail alive. This time I am not so sure about it. But even then I took this risk because we, the Amar Desh family, is fighting to establish rule of law in this country. We are fighting for justice. We are fighting for the people, to ensure the people, the poor people of Bangladesh should get justice. So that's why we are publishing news stories regarding the corruption of judges, which is rampant in Bangladesh. You know that Transparency International Bangladesh chapter, they actually last year they published a report on corruption in Bangladesh, and they say the judiciary in Bangladesh is the most corrupt section, which is very unfortunate for the people of Bangladesh and for this country. So that's why, to cleanse the judiciary out of this corruption, and also, as I said before, to ensure justice, we have been continuing a campaign against all these misdeeds. So I feel proud that I have been a part of this fight to support people in public interest. And I think by publishing the Skype conversation, we have not broken any law, because we were not involved in the hacking in any way. The information came to us from outside the country, from another source with whom we had no interaction prior to sending us the Skype conversation. So you cannot connect Amar Desh in any way in the hacking of the whole process, and we don't know even whether there was actual hacking or not. It might so happen that one of the people who were discussing in Skype conversation, engaged in Skype conversation, one of them could have leaked it into the press. So we don't know yet whether it was a hacking or not. At the end, I want to say that maybe I am on the verge of getting arrested again, but in my absence, I am quite confident that Amar Desh will continue the present editorial policy and continue to establish rule of law in this country. Thank you.